Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the week 30 update for Gotenks account. I am chugging right along. Just hit 2 million GP in the past week, which is crazy. So I am almost at 7 months and 2 million GP. I did not realize it would go that fast. I'm halfway to be doing hard conquest, and I need some good infrastructure to do that. Some updates. Let me just go to ships real quick. I got finally I finished this ship, 7 stars, and it made a big difference in the health and protection. It went up like 15,000 health and like 12,000 protection or something. I don't know, I forget, but it was a great boost. So that makes this ship pretty much legit at this point. I just need a couple more of these upgrades, and since I already have pretty much everything except the tech upgrades, which I haven't given him the chirotics yet. He needs 2 to get to the next gear level. I'm just gonna finish off this tank, and it'll be pretty much the crystallized form of the team, the Galactic Republic fleet. Then I'll just need a 7-star negotiator. But that's the fleet. In Grand Arena I can use Houndstooth on defense, and I have been setting it, but it didn't really matter the past couple of times, and I'll show you why in a sec. But yeah, this fleet, I'm loving it. It came together so well. Endurance, getting close to 7 stars, which does matter because just having a 7-star capital ship is important for some things. And now to look at the overall landscape. Again, it's like really easy to see. You can see basically the whole roster in one shot, which is kind of cool. Bosk and Yoda still in the doldrums. Wrecker, I don't think any updates since last week. Hunter, I'll give a few more pieces to. Wampa, maybe a couple. I think I want Wampa Gear 13 before Hunter. And Piet Veer is still Gear 10. But Luke, Han, and Chewie, I got all of them to Gear 10, and I gave Han his Zeta. Because it just felt nice. I finished him off. He's got all his abilities maxed. He has some of the lowest health out of any character, I think. Until you start getting relics or Gear 12 and he gets some help from those Gear 12 plus pieces in the relics themselves. He's extremely flimsy. But the hitting twice is so fundamental to his identity. I just couldn't pass it up. I mean, Chewbacca has good ones. This one I usually pass for a while. This one's good, but it's not like I need it immediately. Probably the next one I'll give is It Binds All Things. But the Zeta I got for Han kind of snuck up on me because it was the end of Conquest. I got Zeta Mats. It was like the end of a Grand Arena week, and maybe even a TW shortly in there. So like those all kind of culminated. Yeah, because it was like a Sunday, Monday. They all kind of culminated quickly, and I was like, oh, I guess I have a Zeta. I'll give it to Han. But I have been giving the Omegas out to this team, and it always feels like it's going to take forever to actually get the Omegas, but I have all but one on the CLS trio, and then I'll finish out the trio or the team for 5v5 with 3PO and Chewie. Not going to do C3PO for now, and then I'll probably use R2 for the time being, but eventually I might try out Drogon once I start working on him. So I was able to take off Wrecker from the Farms tab, and then I rearranged it a little bit, so I got rid of Wrecker. Not farming that ship anymore, and it's like, it feels like finally. It's like, gosh, that took so long. But these 3 are all 100, all 4 of these are 100 energy nodes, so they take up a lot. She's a 60, she's a 60. Oh no, they're 20 energy nodes, so like the Sim at 5 is 100, and then that's a 12 or 60. 16 or 80. And then when I get a 5th, I'm probably just hitting Droidica, honestly, because I am in no rush to get Ewoks. I mean, I guess, like, whenever I'm going for Leia, that's when I'll get C-3PO. I'm not going to rush him. I'm going to overkill it with Wicket, Nisa, and Chirpa, and then a Gear 1, Level 1, Scout, and Elder, probably. Unless I need to, like, give a little bit of gear, some Gear 8. Yeah, moving right along. Range Trooper, still really need a push for 7 stars, and I am refreshing his node when I can. Nihilus and Basel, they're going to help me a lot with that Places of Power. I'm still only able to do like Mythic tier, because I need Vader and Palptus to carry the whole thing, and I have like a level 1 Phasma that I take in for those So not ideal yet. But yeah, everything's going good. Cantina. I mean, you know, I finished up Canderous, so I can actually take him out of this. Let's make Drogon the lead in this squad. But I'm not going to rush to them yet. I think these are some of the ones coming up for Leia. I'll have to farm. Lando's a twofer. You get low bot. But yeah, what I've been doing in Cantina, I'm still been able to budget 3 refreshes. I have been farming signal data. So we got 100 of that one, 136 of this one, and 200 of this. So I'm going to need it. And I don't know, next Cantina thing I'll farm might even be Drogon. But I'm waiting for him to be accelerated, which he's not quite yet. But once he is, maybe I'll just get him up and running to be the 5th on that CLS team. But since you can farm these guys pretty quick, I mean, I got both Canderous and Karth done before I finished my one hard node farm. You can get them done pretty quick, so you don't need to start early like hard nodes. Hard nodes you need to start like as soon as you can and try and get those done. I guess it's Chirpo. Yeah, Chirpo. I'll get him later. Like he's not as much use to me. The interesting thing, and I don't know what I want to do about Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan on this account. Like if I even go for them, they're not accelerated, so it'd be painful. But they are awesome together. I need to mull it over and think long and hard because you do get great value out of their assault battles, and they're just great characters. Some of their kit is tied into Queen Amidala, which I'll never be able to get. It feels like until I'm like 3 years in or something. But yeah, it's something to consider. I did get tier 1 of that assault battle, which is good for 2 million credits a month. So that's no small thing. And I was able to do it. Where are they? So yeah, my Obi-Wan, gear 8, level 70, and I did not use it. I did not use this Qui-Gon. I used this Qui-Gon. He's gear 11. And I gave him Rex's mods. So this is for Great Arena. I don't care if he takes turns. I don't care if he survives. It's just about offense. I tried to give him it because that's what he passes over to Anakin. So I just gave him Rex's mods, made him fast. And Obi-Wan, I don't have the mods still on him that I use. I have some of them, but I used like speed, and it took a lot of tries. I did it on the computer, and it just took forever, and eventually I beat them all, and I 3-starred. So I'll get 7 shards of one of those 2 and 2 million credits a month. So it's nice. Not really like a technical assault battle. I guess I only need 30 shards of each. Or no, 30 more Obi-Wan shards, and I could get the 5-star one. I don't know. I mean, I might just slowly start being tempted, and even though I'm really low, let me know everyone's thoughts, like where I should I hit these guys when they're not accelerated? Because I mean, I'm kind of meandering right now with my Cantina farms, so it's not a huge deal. One thing I want to note that I haven't talked about too much, but it is important to do. So you see Jedi Consular here is 433 shards, so I have enough to get him 7 stars. He is one of the bronze impact characters that you get to 7 stars over time. If you can spare it, like if you're low on gear, you have everyone leveled, and you can spare some credits, you need to get them all those to 7 stars over time, so you can actually start getting a lot of shard jump currency. So 1920. So I actually have sizable shard jump currency now, because I have a lot of these characters 7 stars. I mean, Veers isn't a common one. What are some of the common ones? Royal Guard. Actually, that's not showing what mine are. I forget, but like Royal Guard, Snow Trooper. I should move over here, sorry. Royal Guard, Snow Trooper, IG-86, Ewok Scout. Like a lot of these are kind of crappier characters. Magna Guard. Is up there too. Ewok, like you need to 7-star them, so if you have enough shards to do it and a decent surplus, plus to where you're getting shard jump currency, because that's your main source, the bronze teams, and you should be opening these as much as you can. I use an auto clicker and do it on computer. I've been using the PC client, and I put it in windowed mode and do the auto open, and that when I have like 100,000 or something, that takes care of it. But yeah, that's something just you need to keep in mind as you go. I had enough Chirotex to give to a character, and I was wondering, should I do it to PH? Should I save some for year 13? But I actually gave it to Mara Jade, because she can get to gear 11. I'm not there yet. I need some gear. But she can get to gear 11 with just the one Chirotech. And then at gear 11, she has more. But that helped her survivability. She's got great base protection. So that goes up no matter what your stars are at or anything like that. Your gear, just your gear level, not the gear pieces. So that makes her more survivable. She's so good. She's just gonna come in handy for a long time. Gear 11, she'll be, just as good as I need her to be. And 7 stars will be nice. So yeah, I made that call. I don't have too many others that are like Chirotech characters. It's Tech and Admiral Piet. I don't know what gear I need on everyone for the assault battle, like challenge tiers. The worry is survivability, and at least one person told me they got it done without any Chirotechs from Dark Trooper. But I don't know. I still need range before I actually have everyone up enough. And I didn't have Veer's 7 stars last time that came around. We're talking about Rebel Roundup, mainly, because I have the other one done with challenge tier. Yeah, things are coming along. Phoenix still not touching them anymore because I had a good spot. Yeah, that's the roster. Bush's Alea farm a little bit early just because she's useful, slot into that bounty hunter team. After she gets more development, Ewok's not a rush. These are the ships I already talked about. HK, it'll be nice to get Darth Revan. It all depends on Bastille, so I got a little bit of time before that. What's this? 43. Fantastic. So much. So let me. I haven't made any Gotenks Grand Arena videos yet from this round. There's a reason for that. I made a post on YouTube, but not everyone's gonna see that. So this first one, I thought I got hacked for a second because I logged in, so I scored 744, and I hadn't done anything. But he just did not set defenses. And he didn't set defense here or here. Probably not ships, judging by the score. Or maybe he did set ships, I don't know. But he just set Sprinkler Kylo Ren, and I tried. I did a battle, but I didn't do a video on it because there was just nothing I could do. So that guy just knew how to ensure I couldn't do anything. And then this one, I was away for the weekend, and whenever I'm away and I don't have my computer, I have to record on my phone, upload it to my computer, voice over it. So I'm like doing the match on one side and then voicing over on another. It takes twice as much time, more than that. So for the Gotenks account, I was starting to do that. I went out, read the Darth Revan team with Qui-Gon, did not go the way I wanted. And the rest of, I gotta show you this guy's GP too. Both of them were like this, like 7.6 and then 8 million. So I just took the round off. I took my 10 and went home and didn't worry about it. But I will do a match. I will play the next match. So that's not this video, but I'm playing some with 4 million. So that's more manageable. And I'm actually at home. I'm sitting in front of my computer. It's annoying to do Grand Arena for videos when you're not sitting at a computer for the actual match. So that's why. And last week I was hoping to do a match against Executor, but I didn't have the chance. But now I still have 2 matches left, and Izel is the only Executor in our shard, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. The lineup I need the only lineup I've had any success with is the Y-Wing starting lineup. It's weird, but it is way harder than Profundity. So, which really solidifies in my mind, I don't think a Profundity rush approach is a good start. But I need to get lucky at some point or another. I started with AoE. I don't know how much that matters, if it does, but like, if they get buff immunity on my Anakin, I'm toast. If they kill... Okay, so buff a Midioniakian. I'm pretty much a goner. We'll see. I mean, usually I could heal him up and put him under stealth. I can still heal him up, but I can't put him under stealth here. So let me just... So they're going to do an AoE. So that will hit him. And this isn't much, but it'll help him survive the AoE. And they have to do the AoE on either the marked character or the Y-Wing. Okay, that's less optimal, but that's okay, I guess. So Annie can survive. That's good. I can heal him up. You know, it's not profundity, so we actually get some turn meter. Let's get some buffs. Ability blocks. Oh, almost got Cat. Quite. But he doesn't have a Valor. Yeah, see, like it's hard. I'll do another one. Pretty much. I don't think I can do anything at this point. I mean, Marauder does its best, but you can't really. So if I'm stuck behind this Executor at #1, it's a more difficult day. I'll get to 2 and then try from there, because yeah. But yeah. Executor Houndstooths are way harder to kill than normal Houndstooths. And yeah, they crushed me. But I will try again in a minute and hopefully get the good roll, because you don't win every time. I got a couple small miscellaneous updates. So Galactic bounties, I haven't like featured it in my actual like farming guide as something to focus on, but I did like say, okay, you gotta get bounty hunters a little bit early for this, even though you're not going for an unlock. This doesn't come around so frequently, but when it does, it's nice. I mean, I got both these two. I got a Visas one, and the first one I ever did was Kira. Skipped Holdo and Ahsoka Fulcrum. I'm not really pushing for them right now. I just went for Nest, and like the Nest rips me to shreds usually. I had to start. I kind of wish I saved a run to get through. The way to do it is you get into the last wave with Mando ready for an annihilate, and then you kill Nest, because the Nest in this is pretty crazy when you're doing it with low gear characters. So that's a nice. Bounty hunters give you lots of little things as you go along, and this is the best performance I've ever had in a Galactic challenge. I got Gold Crate, just barely, but I got it. So I mean, I'll get the. Well, they start adding with Gold Crate. I wish I could click and see what that is before, but I don't think they had Kairos in the Double Strike Crate. But you get the 2 Omicrons, you know, all the slicing mats. The gear is pretty much the same. I think it's the same in the Red Crate too, but it's better. And you know, it was Sith. And what I typically do, I'll try the tier 7. If I get blown out of the water, I just stick with the gear 12. But for this, I was like, you know, actually, I can, my Sith are doing fine. So I was able to run it with these, and Nihilus and Bastila are pretty awesome. So let me just do it for fun. Someone usually died, but then I was able to get Vader going. Hit someone with a bunch of debuffs. Ability block them. So hit more debuffs just to get people some turn meter. Stun. Increase those cooldowns, it's clutch. But as you can see, if they actually start taking hits, we're not in a good spot. Okay, that's so much for Nihilus. Even Savage. Okay, alright, so, but I was able to win this. I hope you can see, at least in theory, how this is winnable. You got more stuff. Ooh, there's barely anything. I got 65 of these, offense and potency. And that really helped out. Let me ability block you. Okay. 190. Actually, I want to try it again. Because I did get it done. Oh yeah, sometimes he starts with that, sometimes he does the mass assist. Yeah, let's just get Terminator, Fear, and tons of debuffs out there. Oh yes, please attack Savage Press. You jerk. Now they have their resilient defense gone. Hey, it did kill you. Oh, one turn from an Annihilate. I hope he survives. Got the 56 here on Vader. That's like a boss. I mean, he's the hardest one to kill. Yeah, see? Check out this one. One reason I am looking forward to whenever I get Leia, I mean, I'm 90% sure that'll be my first GL, is that you have something to just bludgeon your way through these at the high level to at least get the complete the battle thing. Because most of these I'm just stuck to Gear 12. Like, it's just, they're just so overtuned most of the time because they're designed for endgame players. This one actually, like, you know, they gotta throw these in once in a while. Like, the player base is not just huge accounts still. Perfect amount of time spent. I get one more shot at the Executor. If it doesn't work, then, you know, tough tootsies. My climb is until tomorrow anyway. But it can work, even if this doesn't work right now, it can work. I just do the AoE to give him a, I don't know. I'll cycle through it eventually. So no buff immunity, that's amazing. That's one of the conditions I need. And then I can stealth both, but he has marked. So he's not really stealth still, but he healed himself up. Please on. No, they hit the guy that it makes sense to hit. But now we can get that marked off and get off to the races some. And ability. No, not too much ability. Oh, almost got him. Come on. Now I'm feeling a little safer. I'll take him out. Oh, that's great. Plo Koon with a kill. I hate running into Boba Fett because he... Okay, I'm not going to do the ult. I'm going to do Ahsoka. Take off all his buffs. Come on. Oh, that's a nice hit. Dang, I didn't really even realize it would hit that hard. But see? I got a successful run after all. I mean, yeah, 90% sure. There we go. Sweet. So yeah, I mean, this player is kind of ruling the arena right now. It's easy for them. I mean, I don't know if they have any trouble with profundity, but I have no trouble with profundity. Executor might be having more trouble. But yeah, that's how you do it. Beating Executor 2. So I can beat all of them out there. Leviathan, I'd be shocked if I saw that anytime soon because of the double conquest unit barrier. Yeah, things are going good. That is my update. 2 million, almost 7 months, taking on Executors. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.